Alrighty, guys. Hello out there in learning land. I had a couple questions about confusion regarding the Spider-Man prompt, and it's my job to teach you, not confuse you. So I wanted to make this video today to further walk you through comprehending and understanding what's expected of you on your first major essay assignment. So let's take a look at our Spider-Man prompt, shall we? This is a non-modal prompt, which means it's fairly open-ended. You can really go anywhere in your exploration of the text Ultimate Spider-Man by Brian Michael Bendis and Mark Bagley. You have the freedom to explore any angle you want from this comic, but as Janis Joplin tells us, freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose. So anyway, let's look at this prompt together. It specifically asks you to consider how this text functions as a representative artifact of its society. Consider any and all critical theories, sexuality, feminism, racism, classism, etc., as fair game. There's a lot of other helpful hints and what I expect, but that's the chief beef of this prompt. Identity is the theme of this class. Who am I? Who am I to myself? Who am I to others? And in this comic book, there's a lot of ideas of identity discussed. Who is Peter Parker as an orphan? Who is Peter Parker as coming from a non-traditional home without a nuclear mother and father? Who is Peter Parker as a man? Who is Mary Jane as a woman? Who is Aunt May as a woman? There's poverty and class, Harry versus Peter. This is supposed to be Queens in New York City. I don't know if you've ever checked the Wikipedia demographics of the racial diversity in Queens, but if you read this comic book, like 99% of the characters are lily white. What does that say? There's a million different angles you can take. Even just teenagers coming of age and learning who they are. You don't necessarily need to look at it through a sociological lens, the classism, racism, sexism. You can also look at it as a personal lens. Those are just some examples. Please don't feel limited by any of those. You can go in any direction you want. It's a very open-ended prompt. And remember, this first draft is not going to be graded. It's allowed to be really rough. So just play in the sandbox of your mind. See where your ideas go. Just idea generate and get something down. All right? Don't be intimidated by this first prompt, even though the kind of freedom it affords can be intimidating. Best of luck. Sorry, my dog was barking. I had to edit out a blip. On the back of the prompt are 3 free writing ideas. You don't need to do those. Those are not graded. But I typed them. I took the time to write those out to give you other examples to start to think about how to approach this prompt. So do those at your leisure. That starts the process of idea generating early so you can really make some good ideas and knock out an ACES essay. Do more than one if you want. Just create ideas. You can't make a masterpiece until you've made the paint with which you're going to work with. Alrighty guys, good luck. Happy writing.